Hello dear ones, and welcome to yet another video of the ladies of the zodiac. So my dear ones, the Gemini lady, when we speak about the Gemini lady, I see many women in one woman, just like the Pisces woman. But like the Pisces woman is all the zodiacs in one, the Gemini woman is all the different women in one. So if you have a Gemini partner, I would say you're a lucky man because you have a different woman every day in front of you. Yeah, and what is a Gemini woman? The first thing that I see when I see a Gemini woman is lot of conversation, communication, conversation. This is what is a Gemini woman. Very witty, chirpy, very bubbling with life, alive. Yeah, and this is just one side of hers, I'm saying, okay, because after there is going to be another side of hers also. And she's very witty, very chirpy, and it's like when you are with her, there will be just, you cannot expect to get bored. Voila. You just cannot expect to get bored because this lady is full of changes inside of her, full of different topics to discuss. She is a mercurial woman, okay? So that means what? That she will always have something to speak about. She will always have either some philosophical topics, either scientific, anything you put on the table and she can discuss it with you. This is what it is all about her, my dear ones. And when I see, it's like when I see my mercurial friends, my Gemini friends, the ladies, even if they are in one place, like they are right in front of you, but they are traveling actually everywhere they are traveling. They are there, but they always travel, either in thought or if they are not really traveling, their thoughts are always, running very high and all the time they are in thoughts of different things to do. They will be discussing with you, yet they will have something on their minds to do. Okay, so the Gemini lady is never at peace, I would say. I would say that the Gemini lady is never at one place. Even if she is in front of you, she is not in front of you. All right, she's always traveling. She's always traveling. So the funny part is that when she meets a man, he feels she's never with him. Many a times you must have noticed, my dear ones, is that the partners of Gemini ladies, it must be a challenge because they are with her, but if they cannot keep up the pace, if they cannot keep up the speed with her, you feel that no, she's not with me, she's somewhere else, she's thinking about someone else. Even to that level the partner can feel. But actually the Gemini lady is so quick, she's so witty, and she's so intelligent, and she's such a planner in her mind that she gets bored. If you put something, the routine in front of her, all the time you discuss the same things with her, she's going to get bugged up of you. I have to tell you, my dear, if you are dating a Gemini, if you have a Gemini wife, you must know it. She is full of variety. She loves variety. She hates monotony. She cannot survive in a monotonous ambience. She will go mad. This is the other side which emerges if she gets thoroughly bored, because she needs stimulus to her mind. She needs people to converse with them. She needs ideas to be exchanged. She feels we are human beings, so we have to understand each other. We have to exchange with each other on a daily basis, some different subjects, not the same things. It's like giving her the same dish to eat. If she cooks every day the same thing and feeds you, at one point you're going to get bugged up. So it's the same with her, my dear ones. So this is what you have to take care of also. I also see in a Gemini is that when she's growing up, when she's a very young lady, she's very unpredictable. Romance can be just another thing for her. Again, it stimulates her, so it's like, wow, at one point she can take you and put you on a pedestal and worship you over there, like, yes, I'm worshiping you, and you are feeling really like, no end of yourself. And then she will take you and put you down, and she'll start criticizing you, and she will say, you're no good, because what is the thing about the Gemini woman? She's a very great observer also, not just a very good communicator or a sensationalist, but she is someone who observes a lot also. So she might, when you're dating her, she might see that, oh, you're so good, you're so being so nice to her and everything. And she'll feel, yeah, you're not a bad guy, you're a nice guy. And yes, you treat her so right, you gave her so many gifts, and you have brains, who is keeping at pace with her intelligence, the frequencies are matching. And then comes the waitress, and he doesn't behave well with the waitress or the waiter, or does something wrong over there. You will lose the place in her eyes immediately at that time. She will analyze it. She will be very critical. She will be sarcastic also at times, and she'll see that no, this is not right with this person. So why am I telling you this? Because on small things, a Gemini might lose interest, can just lose interest with you, and doesn't want to do absolutely nothing with you after. And you will say, oh my God, she just changed one day to another. I was thinking she loves me and all that. She does love you, but then she saw that you were not really good to her. Good to her in the sense, in her frame of standardization, you didn't pass her test, okay? Because you didn't treat that other person properly. She felt, okay, today you're treating that one like that, tomorrow it's going to be my turn. So she walks away of your life, because she has lots of choice also. So the thing is that when she's growing up, she is really very fickle in her choice, very unpredictable in her choice. She might be like, oh, okay, fine, I love this person, but after 10, 15 days, or maybe a month or a year, she'll be like, no, there was something not right with this person. Because she analyzes, she scans a person completely, she will scan that person. And then afterwards, the problem is that the person who thought that she was in love with me feels deceived. But there is nothing about deception. She had just seen the other side of you, or the other sides of you that she doesn't approve with, okay? And it is definitely not a good idea. I have to tell you something. It's definitely not a good idea to pin her down, okay? Just like the Aquarius woman, she's very liberal in her own thoughts and way of behaving. She likes to be herself. She likes to be herself. She's very independent woman and an individualist also. She thinks about herself. She thinks the way she wants to think. So even if you're in love with her and things like that, and if you try to pin her down, if you try to tell her, don't do this, don't do like that, you might lose her. So you should give her all her, how can I say, you have to give her liberty, my dear ones. She is a person who anyone will feel comfortable with, because she will never make you feel uncomfortable in the sense when you meet her. She will always have something to speak to you. She will always make you feel comfortable, and it's like full of laughter, full of this twinkle in her eyes, and and you'll feel it's not the first time you're meeting her. Some of the Gemini ladies I have seen are very serious also. They discuss on very serious subjects. They can be very serious, but very good friends. I have a few Gemini friends, lady friends, and they are really, they are gems. I could say Gemini, Gem and I. They are really good friends. They are very loyal, once they are. But yes, you shouldn't expect something from them. It's consistency. Is that the person is behaving like this today, so the person is going to behave like this tomorrow and day after tomorrow. No, don't expect that. Enjoy that ride with them. Whenever you feel bored or monotonous, just call your Gemini friends. They'll just fill you up with so much of laughter. They will just fill you up with so much of happiness and joy. This is what they are all about. They are just different. That's the word for them. They are alive and they like to be alive. Whatever is boredom, whatever is sticking to the routine for the work also, you put them on the desk, do this, do that. You have to wake up at 8 o'clock, you have to go and work. Oh, that is not something. But if you have to get up and go and visit different people in different offices, exchange, marketing, sales, lawyers, politicians, actors, even doctors. This is a profession that they really thrive in, because there is always a different person to see every day. There's a different case in front of them. And counselors also, and they understand it. Okay, one of the things about Gemini is that when they love you, okay, now when they really commit to you, then you are the person of their lives. But you have to keep up with their speed, their pace of the cerebral capacities. Okay, and never, I would say, never repeat something. Let them lead on certain things. Okay, let's go to this restaurant. Okay, let's go. She will never try the same thing. She will always want some different things, unless she really likes something very much. She will try to go and she will try to have different dishes, in a particular restaurant. And she will want to try. That's the adventurous side. This is why when I see my Saggy and Gemini friends together, that's real fun, because they are always having different they are always trying out new things, while I try out my same old stuff. I never change. I will be just that, so, but they will always keep on changing, and that is really something very nice, because they love life and they want to savor, or they want to really enjoy every second, every moment of their life. They want to enjoy. And this is what we learn from Geminis. It's like they have this childlike energy abundantly inside of them. This joy, this, curiosity, this creativity, this versatility, this adaptability that exists inside of them. This is really wonderful, because there is a lots to learn from them. You will see your Gemini partner, my dear ones, the Gemini lady, how quickly she adapts. As if, in the water, you just put some kind of color, and it's like she adapts. She is like water. Wherever she will go, she will adapt the pace. She's like nature. She adapts the pace. Whatever is sent, she adapts to it. And that makes her creative also, because in everything she finds something new. In everything she finds something new to look for. This is what I have always seen in a Gemini lady. And once you get married to her, you will feel you have a new wife every day. The first day, the wife that you see is very, very bubbly, laughter, full of, pranks, and let's do this, let's do that. Then you have the wife who takes very good care of her children, who is busy dusting your house, who's cleaning up everything, who is taking care of your home and your hearth and cooking for you wonderful things. The wife who, another day will be the wife who is very well dressed, who is the best one in the interior decoration, because she loves to play with colors, creativity, arts is there. She will just, completely color the house, or, decorate it with the very wonderful colors. The mix and match will be really nice. And she will invite friends and family. She'll be a superb host. Another wife will be like very much sophisticated. Yet, like you can take her to meet the president, or to meet your colleague, whoever she will be very elegant, very sophisticated, very much full of elegance. She will be very dignified. This is what we see in her also. And the best gift that you can give her is of travel, because she loves to travel. She likes to explore everything. She loves it. And she's happy doing it, because she loves to see new things, new people. Her mind wants to explore new people. And she really, she is her best when she travels, be it in her mind or be it, in the bus, train, whatever, plane. She loves it. She will be a freak of exercises also many a times, because there is a lot of energy and she needs to calm her inner nerves, which make her so restless. So she will go to yoga, she will do qigong, she will do tai chi, she will do different kind of exercises, aerobics, she will work out in the gym. She has to do that because she feels nice when she does that, because it has to calm her nerves. And then there is the other side of her where she's a wife who is very bored of everything, of routine. The house can be a mess, and she's busy taking care of the children. She's busy seeing that they get good grades. Even if the house is a mess, she doesn't matter to her. For her, it's like, okay, I'm paying attention to my children, I'm giving them their liberty, but I'm going to make them do what they can at their level best. Okay, they're not pushy. The Gemini woman is never pushy. She can never be pushy, but she's so loving. Especially with the boy child. The boy child will feel, her sons will always feel as if they have a friend in her. It's not, it's like she's very friendly. She's very friendly with her children, especially with the boys. She'll be very friendly. She will share with them all their secrets, and that it's like a very friendly relationship that she shares with them. And it's very beautiful to see that. With her husband, she will help him in his work also. She can be a very, very good businesswoman, because again, she has that, and she will, find very unconventional solutions to his problems at work. Or even if she's not working, she will help him. Okay, and otherwise when she's at work, she's very good at whatever she does, but just that the routine doesn't work with her at all. So she has to be always, I would say, she has to have newness. She has to feel alive, not the same old stuff, daily beaten road. No, that doesn't interest her. So if you're her partner, you need to keep her laughing, curious is the word, and alive is the word. You need to make her feel that, because she's someone who doesn't want to look back. Okay, she doesn't want to look back. So she's always anticipating of what is coming ahead. What is coming ahead of me? She likes to explore and create something new in her life. So you have to give her that thought. Food for thought every day. If you serve her a new dish of food for thought every day, you have won her, my dear. And just keep up with the pace with her, because she needs to be, I would say, she needs to be intellectually challenged. She needs to be challenged with her cerebral capacity. She loves to, enter into arguments also. Try to do that. Sometimes she'll just do it purposely, just because she just wants to see how far I can go in this. She doesn't mean harm to anyone, but she can, sometimes just put certain points, and that can irritate people around her so much. Like, everything was going okay, and what are you doing, So you have to do that. You have to allow her to put that small little piece of kerosene in the fire, because she would love to, see what comes out of that and how can she help that situation also. So don't take her wrong, because it's just out of curiosity she's going to do it. She's a little girl at heart, okay? She's going to do that. And because of this liveliness that is inside of her, because of that, wanting to make a change in people around her through her thought process, she will always look young on her face also. She will really, really look half her age, I would say. Many a time she looks half her age, because she's so youthful inside of her. I have a friend, and she has, grown up sons now, and she really looks like their younger sister, I would say. Whenever I see the pictures, I'm like, oh, you look like the younger sister of your kids, so much, because, and always laughing, always wanting to travel, always wanting to try out new things, and a perfect host she is. Perfect host also. This is one side of the Geminis who are very chirpy, very, outgoing, while the other side of the Geminis are very philosophical, I've seen. Very philosophical, very calm, very serious, not paying much attention to the body, but their soul. Spirituality attracts them at one point of time in their life, and there they feel that there is this deep connection with the universe that they have to maintain, that they have to get in touch with themselves. And this is where the spiritual quest starts. Then they start believing in God. Then they will be in prayers, in meditation, in trying to tell people about God, and the benefits of meditation, the benefits of also eating good food, balanced, healthy food. They completely, I almost see them transforming into a bit of Virgo likes. This is the second type of Geminis also I've seen, and very calm. Calm is not their nature, yes, but they become, many Geminis at one point of time, I have seen that they become more oriented to people, service towards people, and going and doing things for the benefit of others also. This is also the other side, the humanitarian of Geminis, which is very rare to see, but there are some Geminis who suddenly, take this path also. So there is one side which is that young little girl like, and the other side is that matured mother kind, who wants to mother a lot of people on this earth and take good care of them and bring something wonderful on the table through her thought process. Again, her thought process also helps her a lot in this, in order to get something nouvelle, something new that she gets on the table every time. And at that time, if she is supported, she can just make wonders. So my dear ones, if you have a Gemini partner who is on this path, on this quest, then you have to encourage it and not say, oh, previously you were so, talkative, you were this, you were that, and now suddenly what happened, It's like they have realized that thought process has given them a key of destiny. That path appears in front of them and they follow it. And as I said, Gemini ladies are very, very creative souls also, and their creativity can be expressed in very different ways, very different ways. It can be like through their writings. They can write you a poem, they can write a complete book on a particular subject that really, is a taboo, most probably, or is some kind of different thoughts over the same topics that are happening, something very different. She can give a speech in front of so many people, which can, give motivation to lots of people also. And to belong to this versatile, creative lady, a lady who is several women in one woman. I cannot even fathom those changes, those moods inside of this Gemini woman. The easiest and the most difficult way is to blend with her physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You have to have that speed. You have to blend with her on that, because even if one of those is left, then it doesn't work. It doesn't work. She needs you completely with her. And when she hugs you, she would not like to look away from you. She would like to look into your eyes, because she needs to feel you are her man. And you are with her through all those moods she goes through all those changes that she's going through every second of her life. She needs that stabilizing force. I see many times the Librans can do a very good job in stabilizing a Gemini lady. I've seen that. And really, you have to be there for her, not too fast. You cannot walk too fast when you're with her, and you cannot walk too slow. You have to walk with her. That's the key. And in order to get her, one thing you have to remember: be alive. Don't just live, be alive with her. It's what she needs. So wow, I can go on like this, because this is what a Gemini woman is. It's like a never-ending story with her. At every day she's a different woman, and different means the way she thinks, the way she is. And if you have a Gemini in your life, I feel that you have won something very precious, because not everyone, has this kind of a variety friend or a variety wife every day. Yes, once you have a Gemini wife, that's it. You will not feel like looking at anybody else unless you really bug her and make her leave you. Because yes, this is what happens also with a Gemini lady, is that when she is really deeply hurt, she leaves. And when she leaves, she is ruined inside of her. But she bounces back very fast also. That she has inside of her, she bounces back very fast. She tries different people in her life, And what happens is that many a times she gets confused regarding her choice. Because always she wants somebody at par with her, the same frequency she wants, and because of that her personal life, her relationships can be quite a chaotic story. So my dear Gemini ladies, I would like to say to you is that try to be permissive, I would say, towards your partner, because nobody is perfect, right? And nobody can be you. Yeah. And because of that, what happens is that you can lose on something very precious. So don't give away your partner just because there is one small black spot on their white shirt. Okay, I have a lot of black things today on my white shirt. So don't give them away, all right? Because what I have seen is that many a times the Gemini ladies have difficult love lives, and because of that all the time traveling in their minds and trying to create something very perfect, or finding the perfect guy. The perfect person doesn't exist, my dear Gemini lady, and nobody will be like you, because you are unique. You are somebody completely different. Yeah, and there is not going to be, and when you find that particular person, even if the person is 60-70% like you, keep that person, okay? Because 100%, I would tell you, you will never get that kind of a person. So don't mess up your sentimental and love lives for small, I would say, yeah, small things. Don't hold on to that. You will always you are adaptable. Yes, you're adaptable. You know that. Of course, if the person is completely infidel, then you have to kick the person out of your life immediately. That doesn't or some things that cannot be changed in a person. But always a relationship can be worked out, right? There are things which can be worked out, and if they are workable, then don't let your partner go, my dear Gemini lady. Yeah, because that is where the problem can start in your lives, because of the newness that is so much important for you, because of the creative side. But not everyone is going to be creative. So find someone who is at least 60-70% like you, and give them that joy of being with them, I would say. Honor them with your presence, my dear Gemini lady. So thank you, my dear Gemini ladies, for listening. And it's very difficult actually to describe a Gemini lady, because she's so many things inside that one mind, body, spirit and soul. So many things. It becomes unfathomable, very, very deep. Yeah. So I have reached, I would say, just this much part in knowing you. And please do comment, and please do let me know more about yourselves, because I would really like to know the different Gemini ladies, how different they are. It will add to my knowledge also. Yes, so thank you, my dear Gemini. And sorry for the speed. I know I was not keeping up with your speed of speech. And please do like, share and comment. And take good care of yourself. Be a bubbly, alive, and that high spirit person. Okay, and take care of your nerves with meditation and yoga. Bye bye. God bless. Take care. Bye.